Hi there. These comments are for Chaya, and I am Michael Buckoff, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for the TOEFL online course, the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. And you are also one of my students over at California State University, San Bernardino, and you completed my pronunciation post-test, and specifically you are answering those 3 specific questions in Part B. So here we go. The 3 questions are: who is your best friend? Why is this person important to you? And then 2, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? What will you be doing? Be sure to explain your ideas with supporting details. And 3, what is your favorite season of the year? Now, I'm going to listen to your response, give you some comments as we go, and I will also give you an intelligibility score, and I'll tell you what your grade will be for this assignment for our TOEFL preparation class.
Number 1, the question is, who is your best friend? Why is this person important to you? Use supporting example.
You want to say there, use supporting examples. Don't forget to put your S on the ends of your nouns and pronounce this one as a Z because it comes after a vowel sound.
My best friend name is Muhammad Mahdi. And
I will say my best friend's name is. So with friend, you want to put apostrophe S there. That's a possessive adjective.
He's from Indonesia. I
would say is my best friend who is from Indonesia.
Her as my best friend is because
I chose her. Let's go back to your grammar here just a minute. Hold on.
Name is Muhammad Mahdi and he's from Indonesia. I choose her as my best friend is because
I choose her because, not I choose her is because. So I choose her because you don't need to have 2 different verbs in there.
Our friendship is already 14 years exactly.
Okay, I would say 14 years exactly.
Actually, I had a 13%.
When you say 13, you have to put your tongue between your teeth, pronounce it as a interdental consonant. 13, 3, through.
Very close friend.
You want to say there, very close friend. You want to pronounce the V as a V, very.
Close friend. We got to know each other's already for a long.
I would say we got to know each other. You don't need to have an S on the end of that word.
Long time period.
I would probably say, you say long time period. Let's go back to that.
We got to know each other's already for a long time period.
I would say a long period of time or for a long time, but a long time period, a native speaker is not going to say it that way.
It's some kind of a small group actually. It's a gang, but not in a negative way, but in a positive.
Okay.
We hang out together, watching movie, and then
watching movies.
Go to the restaurant, hang out, and we call the group name is 777 777. It's include Mahdi in the group.
All right.
But I choose Mahdi because he's the one who's very close with me than the others.
I would say he is more close to me than the others. So if you use then, THAN, comparison, then you have to use more than would be the more appropriate grammar structure there.
Because when I had a trouble, I always sharing to Mahdi, and he always.
Because I am always sharing. Don't forget your helping verb there. You can't say I always sharing. You can say I always share or I am always sharing.
Always be a good listener and giving me a solution and also motivate me.
All right.
And number 2, the question is, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? What will you be doing? Be sure to explain your ideas with supporting details.
Hey, you're doing better on this one with your S's. You're pronouncing your S's in that as you read that.
I see myself, and 5 years from now, I will be a husband and have a wife and kids, and already finished studying
I will be finished, ED there. I will be finished
at
studying.
Coastal University San Bernardino. I already take my bachelor degree, which is my plan is want to take the nursing,
Okay, it's a good major.
my major, and then I also already have a good job here and can support my family. And number 3 question, what is your favorite season of the year? Fall, winter, spring, or summer? Be specific as possible. Well, I choose winter because I really like cold weather. That's actually one of the reasons that I moved to United States, because they have a 4 season here in thick as possible. Well, I choose winter because I really like cold weather. That's actually one of the reasons that I moved to United States.
You know, one of the reasons.
Because they have a 4 season here in United States. That includes the snow weather.
Okay, so you're finished. All right, now let's take a look at the rubrics for a minute here. So your intelligibility right now, let's take a look at the different ones. The student is mostly intelligible, yes. Accent and pronunciation variations are distracting, yes, but do not prevent understanding. I'll say yes to that. You answer the questions in the form of short sentences and or connected ideas. You initiate sustained conversation with descriptors and details. You have self-confidence. You're using some complex sentences, yes, but you do have some problems with your grammar in there. So I don't think you will score in the 4 area. Let me look at the 2 area. I'm going to see you probably a little bit better than that. So I'm going to put you in the 3 range here. So I'm going to put you at about 3.4 out of 7. So intermediate level with your speaking fluency. Now, I think that you can benefit by, there are some lessons I think in my online course which can help you overcome some of the difficulties that you're having with your speaking and your pronunciation of American English. I'd recommend right now, okay, as you went through and answered those questions, I did notice some things. I'd like to have you take a look at lesson number 24. You remember the TH sound? Sometimes you're not pronouncing that sound correctly. Also, you remember sometimes you're not putting the S and sometimes the ED at the ends of your words. So I'd like to have you take a look at syllable division and grammatical word endings. I think you could benefit by studying those lessons. I think your word stress for the most part is okay. Your sentence rhythm is okay. I'm going to say you can probably benefit by going over Speak Clearly lessons number 41, 42, 43, and 44. I think you could benefit there. Now, you also, as I said, you do have some grammar issues that you still need to work out. That's part of your difficulty right now, is controlling your grammar. So in the grammar part of my course, I'd like to have you take a look at lesson number 1, grammar lesson 1, sentence variety, and then complete the lesson 1.2 sentence variety practice exercises. This is going to help you improve, I think, the types of sentence structures you're using in both your speaking and your writing. Okay, now go to grammar lesson number 7 here. If you click on that, that'll take you to, I'm going to go to a specific website here. You can bookmark this website if you want. See that? You'll see that when you go to it. Go to grammar exercises. You're going to click on the link. And it asks you here for email. Don't worry about that. Just put cancel. And here, I think you can improve in a few areas here. One is sentence style. I think you're having trouble with your sentence style. So take a look at all of these different things here. I think will be important for you. You can also take a look at grammatical sentences and also basic grammar. Now, you can't learn all these things in 1 week, but over the next few weeks, spend time going over these exercises, and you will find you will minimize a lot of the errors you're making in both your writing and your speaking. Now, if you do these exercises, or when you do them, I would actually practice writing down the sentences. You might start keeping a grammar journal. For example, you have 2 possibilities. Which sentence is correct? Of course, this one is correct. This sentence you want to write down on a sheet of paper. In 1998, a tsunami hit a populated coast in Papua New Guinea, killing 2,000 people and wiping out whole towns. So if you do that, you keep that journal, this is going to help you pay more attention to the sentence structure that we have, and your writing and your speaking will get better. All right, now what's your score here? So I put you at about 3.4 out of 7. Now if we take a look at for the pronunciation, 3.4, this is going to give you an 86% on this particular final exam. All righty, thank you.